Yo, what's really good, future? And all my day ones, thank you for being here since day one. Anyways, today is going to be another Dear Murse, and I have 3 letters here that I want to read to you and kind of answer. It'll help those who are in the same situation kind of, kind of find their way. I am sorry if I butcher your name, okay? I don't know how to say your name. I think it's Sukaina Il-Haj. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get this read and answered. Randomly, I saw your YouTube channel and I was looking for nurse travel info. I'm your new follower. I just wanted to know what you coach for. By the way, my name is Sukaina, first year student in nursing school. My dream job is to study in Canada or US, and I'm from Morocco. Hey! I would love to finish my studies there and pass the NCLEX. Hope I don't bother you. Have a nice day. Okay, Sukaina, that's the first of your name. I've never heard that name before. Very pretty name. I coach for bodybuilding. I do a lot of bodybuilding on my side. That's what I really love. That's like one of my other passions, so continue to pursue that. You have very big aspirations, and I really do appreciate you sharing that information with me. I wanted to take the time to encourage you to find all the necessary routes for you to be able to get a visa or some kind of study or work-related visa to come to the United States or to come to Canada. And I'm saying this right now, that Canada will probably be your best, best choice, and that's because of Donald Trump. Okay, like our government right now is in very bad conditions. I think that would be your best choice. Canada has a great system for like schools and also for like immigrants who come to the, to their country and who want to start new and study and contribute to their, to their society. And I thank you for taking the time to reach me. Next letter. This one comes from a guy named Bright Osei. There's a lot of people in the same situation, and I feel like I could help a lot of people in the same situations. Bright Osei writes to me, MedSurg has taken the life out of me for some time now. I hardly know everything about my patient and I feel like this is not for me. DON and NSP want you to take everything within 3 months, and I feel it's very unsafe for me. I have lost about 98 pounds and I'm losing hair and feel very depressed. Truth of the matter is, I did resign. I've seen senior nurses skip assessment early morning in order to make up for their own time. It's not safe for my health. I feel like my license is at risk. What's the way forward? I get to the position where I will be able to provide the best care for my patients. Do I have a chance of getting an ICU position? Is the end of my career resigning from MedSurg position? Response will be appreciated, thank you. Patient ratio 1 to 5, sometimes 6. Well, Bright, thank you first of all for writing to me, and sorry it's taken me some time to answer your email. I want to do it more formally versus the letter because I feel like this is more personal and it could reach more people. So, Bright, I understand your frustrations, and I'm sure you've heard my stories time and time again. I don't know what state you practice in or where you practice in, but I want you to understand that MedSurg, if you've been doing it for, I don't know how long you've been in that same position, but I'm guessing that you've already been there for quite some time. Every nurse, I have this rule even for myself. If you get bored within a year, it is time for you to grow. There is still time for you to get an ICU position. It's a matter of eager and wanting to learn. And the more that people pursue something bigger, the better their future becomes. Now, I say this with the utmost respect that you should get yourself out of that position by any means necessary. There will be a lot of people who hold you back, and I know this for a fact because they will tell you some of the most absurd things just to try to keep you in that same position. Like, you need to stay here a little bit longer. Your assessment skills aren't great. You need to stay here because we feel like you're not growing. Of course you're not growing, it's because they're holding you back. There are plenty of programs out there. You have to kind of look at where you're at and kind of see the availability for where you want to work, because believe it or not, nursing is understaffed. There's approximately 3 million nurses in the United States right now. The nurse to patient ratio is just way out of this world. I feel like this isn't the end of your career as a med-surg nurse. There is more to nursing, and if you feel like you need to step back, clinic nursing is kind of a way to get your feet wet again in the nursing world, and it's helped me because I've done clinic nursing too. Like, I stepped back from med-surg, did clinic for like 3 months, and I was like, you know what, I got this. Let's go back to the clinic setting. I became a better nurse. Believe it or not, a lot of those things that you remember, what you learn, they start to click. And I know it is very tough right now, Brian, but it's going to take some time. The most important thing that you need to do right now for you to get out of that position is to go and find these jobs. Have your assessment skills. You know how to assess, okay? It's a matter of learning, and it's a matter of putting yourself out there and knowing that you want to learn this stuff. Stuff is available. Like for me, I'm studying for my CCRN, but I'm continuously reading, and no one's telling me to do this, but I'm doing it for myself because I know that down the line, my future self will thank me for it. Hi Genesis, I'm actually still in school, finishing up my RN in 6 weeks. Congratulations. Currently, I'm employed as an LPN in an assisted living facility, basically performing assessments, passing out pills, and a few insulin shots, and some light wound care. MedSurg is what I was told by a recruiter would be good start. And this particular company, my apologies, I don't recall the name, said that they would place me as little to 6 months with MedSurg. However, as I am reading other articles as well as your reply, I think it would be best for me to get some MedSurg and I see you experienced before I pursue travel nursing. I highly appreciate your reply, Genesis, and will keep watching your informative YouTubes and smash the thumbs up if I need further assistance. I will definitely contact you again. Be safe in your travels and keep nursing. Anna M. Pust LPN. Anna, thank you for your email. This is a very wide topic that I keep getting, and I keep running across this. Career placement or fresh out of grad practice. I would say it will depend on you. Always depend on you and how much you want a certain position. One thing I've learned is certain job markets are saturated. Nursing is not saturated. What companies tend to do is when there's like new healthcare bills or new healthcare acts or healthcare itself is threatened, they tend to not hire a lot of new nurses. And they do this because of cost. Cost to train a new nurse, it could cost thousands. You want to look for the facilities that will accept you. And some of the better facilities that will accept you are learning facilities. And these are like universities, these are hospitals with schools involved. I've been to a ton of like facilities that were like teaching facilities, learned one thing, that their practices are great and their practices are skewed. It goes kind of like this: the better the hospital that you will learn, the more likely the pay will be less. The only reason is because they teach a team fundamental, and the approach to that, you will learn a lot more. The best, I guarantee you, hands down, the best practice I've ever had was at a hospital called Sentara Heart Hospital. That's where I learned my cardiac surgery knowledge. Just being around those nurses made me a better nurse, and learning all this information, this flush of new information has made me a better nurse. The best way also to get a new job as like that kind of like transition from new grad into that, be kind of volunteering your time. Believe it or not, some CNAs, what they do is they'll be CNAs while going to school, or PRN CRNAs, and then they already have their foot in the system, and then that's what they do, is they from there get their license, and then they become an RN because they're already there. For the one who has never had any experience, the best thing you can do, and I guarantee you will work for you, put yourself out there, look for job fairs, and whatever bites, take that experience. That experience is better than none. You can put that on your resume and it'll overall look good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I truly do enjoy reading some of you guys' emails, and believe it or not, they're very amazing emails. Alright, but I think that's all the time I have today for emails. Thank you guys for your emails. They are very inspirational, and I hope to inspire you to do a lot better with your practice or where you're at in position, whether you're a nurse or not. Keep going. Anyways, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button down there. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment. I like to talk to you guys. Besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.